Right, that's the top of the hour, so let's get into it. We're going into more of Lobotomy Corp. Now, normally I would be alternating games, doing Lobotomy every other week, so it's kind of unusual that I'm doing it 2 weeks in a row. That's twofold. First off, I didn't really have much else planned for today. None of the games in my library really stuck out to me, so Lobotomy was pretty much the best option. The second point is, hopefully, next week, the new Power Wash sim will be releasing, on the same day that I stream, I believe. So, hopefully what will be happening is the game releasing, me buying and installing it, and then starting the stream. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get it installed by the time I start stream. I need to turn down the gain on my microphone a little. It's peaking way too much. About there? Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So yeah, next week hopefully will be Power Wash, so this week we're doing our double up on Lobotomy. Let's jump in. Now, last week we picked up a new abnormality, releases the day before I stream. Oh, okay, cool. I swear the date it showed was... The date I saw, I think, was a Friday for me, and I stream on Saturdays, right? But hang on, I need to be able to put this into words. So the date it showed me was the 24th of October. For me, like, for most things, because I'm, like, many hours in the future, that would for me mean the 25th of October, which would be the day that I'm streaming for me. Mech is saying it says 23rd for her, so either I misread it, or... Well, okay, there's a few options. I misread it, I'm stupid, or they actually updated the date to show what day it'll be in local time. So if it drops on the 24th for me, that is still the day before the stream for me, because I stream, for me, it's the 25th. Okay, cool. Sorted. It should be fine, hopefully. Okay. Now then, back to Lobotomy Corp. Last week we picked up an abnormality which I have been told is Aleph. So that's going to be our third that can do Aleph things. First being Censored, which is just flat out Aleph. Second being Army and Pink / Black, which is technically Zayn, but creates Aleph threats. And now we've got another Aleph here. Now then. We could try and do another core suppression. God, do we do another core suppression, or do I try to learn more about what the hell this is? Yeah, I think you're right. No, let's learn about the Aleph first. go. So... this is it. Our new Aleph. Looks interesting. Let's try sending Mech on Instinct. Let's see what happens. Mech has a long way to travel. Hang on, Mech, this is your room. Here now. Okay. In you go. Instinct is very bad. Oh boy. Instinct is very, very bad. But I think Mech will actually come out of it still sane. Yep. And we didn't get enough boxes to learn anything. So, Insight, let's send Ginger to try Insight this time. Oh, Orion is raiding with a party of 8. Hello, hello, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Let's give Mel. Can we get a shout out? Thank you very much. You were playing Limbus Company. Ooh, okay. As if I remember right, Limbus is sort of a I can't remember what the term is. Gacha, right? It's a sort of gacha game set in the same setting as Lobotomy Corp, right? That Limbus is going to be one I have to try later. As for how the run is going, it's going pretty well. This is technically my first run. So I'm sort of learning as I go. I've made it this far, having security, and I believe this is another Aleph rank here, so I've now got 2 Alephs as well as a Zayn, which can summon Alephs. So this is going to be fun. It looks like Insight is about our best option for this. Wow, it's common, huh? Well, it's definitely better than Repression. Go Mech, go. Mel asking about the spider glasses. Yeah, okay. We can only work this one so many times anyway, right? It is... what do we want to send people into this one on? Try attachment. I'm going to try the one that I know will actually do decently, and then learn about attachment. It's basically a lore dump of the... What? What is... What? What is this? It's... okay. I need these off my screen so I can actually see everything. It's not coming off the screen. Okay, cool. Movement 1. Bring everyone in, except for Amy, because Amy would just kill everyone. No, I don't think we bring Amy into this now. Amy would kill us all. This is concerning. It doesn't seem to care about our attacks. I'm just going to quickly check around everywhere else. Yeah, everyone else seems fine. Let's lay some white protection down. Because I think this thing does white damage. Oh boy. This is all very loud. Send everyone else away and bring in Amy. See, the thing is, Mel, I think Mech may actually be somewhat equivalent to Amy at this point. Bird of Apocalypse probably needs to leave, because they aren't achieving much and they're just getting killed. It's immune to damage. Wait, what? Huh? Where is it? It went back? That's terrifying. We didn't achieve anything and it just went home. Check out the... It took all of my boxes. It took all of my boxes. It was immune to most damage. What? How the fuck am I meant to deal with this? Oh god. Okay. Oh god. This is very concerning. Well, time to send Mel to try and get some glasses because they demand it. God, he's going to break out again, probably. I mean, yeah, he's probably going to break out again. At least I can gain some information, though. That was a good result. That was good. When the work result was good, the Clifoth counter lowered. Oh dear. Escape information? Nah. I don't need information. I can be brilliant without it. The escape info is probably just going to be like, it has a counter of like 2. It deals white damage and it is immune to pretty much everything. Well, I'm glad that I chose not to do a core suppression. Trying to learn this when I'm also dealing with a core suppression would have been terrible. Okay, this guy now has minus 30%, so... And the work result was bad, the counter lowered. So we want normal results, huh? We would need basic information to know what a normal result is. Honestly, knowing that we want normal results Maybe I do send mech in again, even with the minus 30%? Because I hope that this will be a normal result. And keep sending Mel to the spider. Yeah. It'd be pretty fucking rude for them to split that into 3 different pieces of information just to say when you work with the counter lowers. This is not going to be a normal result. This is going to be a bad result. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's going to be the last round we do before the next meltdown. This is fine. And yep, that's a bad result. Okay. We've got a couple of ticks to do some training. Keep sending Mel in there. Let's see. We've got... What do you mean you broke out again? It's immune to white damage. Okay, since you're immune to white damage, I guess Ginger will just leave. Actually, let's have Ginger go... What if we just take everyone out of this zone? Like, if nobody is here, yeah, I guess we can try sending Amy. Until Amy gets there, we can have Mech hit it. Oh, it is fatally weak to pale, huh? Nope, now it's immune to pale. It changes. Well, that's fucking rude. So we need every damage type, huh? Well, Mech, you leave the room. Ginger, you come over here. I don't remember what damage types anyone has, and I can't see it because of this curtain. All I know is Mech does pale, Ginger does white. Oh, that's nasty. Hang on. I'm just going to turn down the volume. Okay. How are you going to do with it, Amy? It's immune to black damage. Yep. Okay. Amy, leave the department. You two go and attack it again. Maybe it's not immune to black damage anymore. No, it's immune to everything. Okay, you two just leave. Is it going to cause these two to reduce their counters? Or does it only steal the... It didn't reduce the counters, it only stole the boxes. So I guess that's kind of good. The music that is played by it when it escapes consists of 4 movements. As the piece progresses, the employees listening will suffer white damage. Meanwhile, the size of the audible area of the music expands. Okay. Well, let's try and trigger a meltdown. Have everyone go back here, and let's send Sun to gain some health. This is going to be problems. Like, everything else I've had ways to deal with. Let's send Melody in there. Hannah in there. Oh, and you're melting down, are you? Of course. Of course. Common. Send Mech in on Common. Please make you healthier? No. I will eventually. Okay. So, I've found ways to deal with the other threats so far. I'm not sure what the fuck I do about this guy. Like, maybe there's something like per movement, he's only vulnerable to one damage type. Mech, go live in there. Oh, here we go. For each movement, the weakness of it changed. The first movement was pale, the second movement was black, the third was white, and lastly, the fourth, only red types were effective. When the music reached its climax, it became immune to all forms of attack. Okay. So, Mech does pale. Right? So first movement is pale. Second is black, which Amy does. Where the fuck is Amy? There she is. Okay, so second is black, which Amy does. Third is white, which Ginger does. And then red, which technically B does, not very well. Who... Melody currently has, I think the gaze weapon is my best red weapon. God, this is going to be so fucking rough. Okay, so I need Amy to basically live down here where she can run in here real quick. I want B to be... which... Nope, it's this layer that we want people in. Okay, so Amy and B in here so they can just run in there. And then... we actually want Mech to be living down here, basically. Because if it breaks out again, it'll start down here. Ginger can actually survive interacting with it. And speaking of, let's have Ginger do a repression. Punishing Bird has escaped. Oh well. Oh god, this is... this is rough to deal with. Oh, this is rough. Keep sending Mel in. I guess we'll send Mel. Instinct isn't one that kills you in this, right? Insight and Prudence level 1. Okay, yeah. Instinct you're allowed to do. We've had normal results twice, that's good. We've got 30, so we can get the escape information. Max counter is 2. Okay. Ginger, go repress it again. Keep sending Mel in there. Oh god. We kind of want, not Amy, but B to actually be in here from the get-go, I think. That's a bad result. Is it it's not going to break out instantly, right? Bad result isn't going to do a countdown of 2. No. Okay. And then Ginger go in on attachment. You know what, let's get another white weapon down here just in case. That's a good result. Ginger, you get down there as well, because it's about to break out. Be prepared for loud noise. Smack it, mech. Everyone smack it. That was loud. Amy, come wait in this room. Yeah, so it is currently immune to anything that isn't pale. Which means we want all of you out of the room. Now it'll be black next. Second movement was black. Okay, so black is when we're going to bring Amy. We're going to have Amy start going over there. Okay, mech, get out. And then movement 3, it only takes white. Fuck, who had the red? Okay, Ginger and Bird have white. And it's B that has red. Let's give Bird a bit of a shield. Okay, you two leave. You did nothing. Great, congrats. You're worthless. We may actually... I mean, this time we won't. Like, it's going to survive. You guys all just leave, because you're just going to be taking unnecessary damage. Yep. Okay. So, how the fuck do I deal with this? I'm getting close. I think... I think what I do is grab anyone who has... not you, not you. Anyone who has anything other than black, basically. And have them live down here for now. Let's see. Black, black, white. And the reason we go everyone that doesn't have black is because Amy does black. And Amy terrifies me. Unfortunately, it looks like most of my people do black damage. So that's fun. Anyway, we've got all the information unlocked. It's a fancy white weapon. That's some fancy armor. The Silent Orchestra. It doesn't seem very silent to me. An abnormality that loves art and tries to get the entire company to listen to its music. Except from an encyclopedia. The conductor not only corrects musical errors, but is also responsible for creating the best ensemble and taking command of the music. A conductor's skill can be determined within 5 minutes at the podium. The moment the conductor opens the score, the performers read the conductor's eyes, actions, and aura to see if the person is worthy to lead them. Without the understanding and harmony between them, the macroscopic significance contained in the score cannot be expressed. Therefore, an outstanding degree of influence, leadership, and eloquence are essential qualities for a conductor to have. First movement, calm and slow. The conductor begins to direct the apocalypse. Movements 2 through 4, cheerful and fast. Employees start to forget everything and show fervent adoration toward the symphony. The emotion soon turns into internal insanity, driving them to attack anyone near them. The orchestra gives impetus to the music, bringing the entire department to its demise. When all performers have gathered, the music that no one can hear but everyone can listen to begins. Finale. The music shall perforate your entire being. Mel is begging me for the weapon and armor, huh? I mean... maybe. Maybe. What do we need? 222 and 120, Jesus. It's a solid maybe, purely because the last time I did what you wanted, Mel, you died. And you make bad decisions. You make bad decisions, Mel. If you were wearing equipment like that, I would have been forced to restart the day, I think. Okay. Let's keep buffing up Mel's health. Send Ginger in for more attachment with this thing. We're approaching our second meltdown and have 35 boxes. I may just have to stop working with this thing. Oh, it's breaking out again. Everyone in here. Shit, B weren't getting healed. So Mech is my only one who does pale damage, unfortunately. Mech, go beat the shit out of it. So after pale is black. So we're going to need Amy to come in. Nope, that's only movement 1. Now start moving over, Amy. So it's about to change. Nope. This is a juggling act. I want Amy on the right side of the room. Amy go in, Mech get out. In fact, Mech can go over to the healing. Next up is White. There it is. Amy, leave. Now, Bird has White. You've probably got White, huh? Because you're not B. Everyone who isn't B has white weapons, essentially. Nope, that's red. Melody stays here. Where's B? B has a red as well, so we bring B over here. White team is doing their best. Movement 4, so we get the white damage out, we get the red damage in. Is it enough? No, because these fucks are way over there. Oh god, Melody is so close to insanity. Hey Melody, can you move over here and then start attacking it again? So that I can... Melody, why did you go insane? No. No, Melody. Shit. Who had white weapons? You two and Ginger did? I can't select all of them like this. Okay. You three. Go make Melody sane again. Oh, she just dies instantly, huh? Okay. Okay. It's not that they weren't fast enough, Mel. It's that they literally had no chance. Even if they'd already been in the room, I don't think they would have saved Melody before that ended. So that's gonna be real big fucking issues. Let's see about replacing things that are black damage with not black damage. Why does Ginger not have the... Hang on. Hang on. Ginger, why do you not have the fancy gun? B has red. I think that's the best red weapon I've got. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of red weapons. Or, no, B doesn't have the best. It's Melody who has the best. Why? Give B the best. Melody can have the grunt. Okay. God, this is going to be rough. Training Melody in Sanity isn't going to help that much right now, Mel. Because Melody already has fucking level 4 Sanity. What I'm essentially going to need to do is grab anyone who has big Sanity. Hannah sort of needs to stay here, but Hannah's also the... Move Hannah's my only response if Censored breaks, decides to... Well, not break, but melts down. Like, Hannah is my only response. And to have that work, Hannah also needs to have that weapon equipped, which is black damage. So Hannah has to stay. You two aren't really super sane, but you're about as good as Melody and Rhea, I guess. Rain is better. Okay. So... Melody, Courtney, Rain, and Rhea. So we need Rhea and Rain to have weapons that aren't doing black damage. Okay. Well, we've got the Moonlight available, which I think probably Bird of Apocalypse should have. Because Bird is actually stationed here. That's a decent white weapon. Okay, let's see. White and red weapons. That's he rank. And I guess that's the best I can do, because I've got fuck all for red weapons that do good things. And I don't think it benefits me anymore to not bring Amy in, essentially. Like, basically the best option for me is to bring Amy in for black damage, because Amy is a fucking murder machine. So even if I did have, like, a bunch of people with black weapons, I don't think they'd match up to Amy. And sending anyone into the same room as Amy just gets them killed. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. This is going to suck so much. We start with repression. Ginger, go do repression. Mel, you can start gaining some health, and what else even is there? Everyone that's down here actually has fucking high stats. Like, Rain's not the best on these two. That's one bad result. Bring everyone down to here, I guess. In you go again, Ginger. Attachment this time. Because you had a bad result, let's hope you get a normal result on the better one. The good thing is, okay, if I'm only interacting with it really early in a day, okay, it is going to break out again. Let's have Ginger, actually Ginger over here. I need people with black weapons, which is Amy in here, and then white weapons as well. White. Okay. And then we've got red and red staying. What do you mean select work? It's breaking out. Oh. Mech, beat the shit out of it. First movement starts. So it's when one of these finishes rising that the movement changes. Where's Amy? Amy, you're moving to the right, that's good. No, to the right. Stay there. Don't start shooting yet. Now it's the second movement, so Amy comes in and Mech gets out. Send Mech over here. Ginger has a light weapon. Why are you not down there, Ginger? Oh, because I sent you out of the room like an idiot, yeah. And then all the people with white weapons start charging now. Where's Amy? Fuck. Amy, get out. Amy can come over here. You two with red weapons come down here. Can we actually make this work? That lasted no time. Okay. these people with... Oh, fuck, why? Ginger, go fix Rain, please. Who the fuck is attacking Rain with a red weapon? No. What the fuck is wrong with you two? Melody, actually attack the thing, please. Have a shield. No. No, B. You attack the thing. Ginger fixes Rain. Seriously? You go insane the instant the shield breaks? Well... So when the shield breaks, damage does overflow, I guess. Let's have a look at armor. Because Melody and Rain are very vulnerable, it seems. So, in fact, does anyone actually have armor that is vulnerable to white right now? No. Okay. Melody and Rain are taking 0.8 from white damage, huh? Okay. Hannah only really needs to deal with black damage. So if Hannah has Solemn Lament, then probably Melody, I think, can have the Cherry Blossom armor. Rain... Rain needs something that's better than 0.8, which is this, it's 0.6. Okay. Fuck. The white phase lasts so little time. Like, pale lasts a long time, but we only have one pale weapon. Black lasts a decent amount of time, but is there anyone who can actually survive being in that room with Amy? I think yes, and it's Ginger. So, Ginger is going to get probably the Letitia weapon. I don't actually know what's better between Letitia and Harvest. I think B can also survive being in the same room. So B can have a Harvest. So we've got a couple extra black weapons. And then... let's take Rain and give Rain a red weapon, which would be... the Gaze, actually. Yeah, Melody and... Melody, Rain. Do I give someone... do I even give someone Beak? People can survive one shot from the gun. They can survive multiple. It's just that the gun damages them. Like, that's why I'm only sending in the really tanky two. Do I want someone with another red weapon, like Beak or Red Eyes? screw it, no. Let's see if this works. Ginger, you come up here. And then you start with repression work. I'm going to try and split everyone. Okay, so white down here. White down here. White down here. Black stays here. Actually, black in this hallway. Red stays here. Black in this hallway. Red there. Or do you go from... You go from here to there, right? Not from here to... I don't remember. And Ginger has black as well. In fact, I'm going to have people with black weapons come over to here. And red weapons in here. Okay, I think this is pretty much as organized as I can be. You guys actually up here with your white weapons. This is so fucking rough. Censored was nothing compared to this, because Censored just does a lot of damage. This breaks out and sets your boxes to 0. It's so fucking wrong. It's bad. Heal up Ginger. There we go. Fortunately, so far Ginger has had only normal results. Let's have Mel go start some work. Why does Mel have one of my best white weapons if they're not even in this fight? Like, you do not have the sanity to be involved in this fight. But you've got one of my best white weapons. That's an oversight on my part. Okay. There's one good result. It's not breaking out yet. Let's just reveal all of this. How the fuck did you get a good result when the thing is this bad, Ginger? Okay, also technically I suppose that's not my best white weapon. My best white weapon is... Why are the red people in here? Red out, white in. My best white weapons are the pink sniper rifle and the moonlight. I didn't equip the sniper on anyone. Which actually I think is fine because it takes time to get ready to start attacking with the sniper. And in that time frame, this thing basically stops being vulnerable to white. Jesus. Ginger's kicking this thing's ass this time. Just like, nah. She's decided that she's just going to win. I'm going to keep going until it breaks out. Oh, this one might be a bad result. Oh, nope, it's another normal result. Okay. Well, in you go again, Ginger. Does the penalty not get worse than minus 30%? Oh, that's a bad result. Yep, there it is. Ginger with your black weapon down here. Okay. So we've got the white team in this corridor, the red team at the back. I wish that I could tell them to stay at the right side of this hallway. Be ready, mech. I need it to open just a little. There we go. Go, mech, go. Okay. Black damage team. Nope. Has to be ready to move in. Ginger is very hurt. That's unfortunate. Go. I'm a little late on it. That's unfortunate. We're losing some damage time here. Oh Jesus. Okay. Ginger, go back in. Amy is too much of a problem. Movement 3, so now we need the white. You 3 all need to get as far away as possible. In fact, I'm going to put a white shield on Ginger. I hate that you guys are stacking up like that. Movement 4 is instantly happening, huh? Movement 3 doesn't even last enough time to do anything. I don't think Movement 4 really does either. Would have maybe been better if I had them, like, in this hallway, ready to go. Oh, there goes Rain. Okay, so we literally just can't win that fight. Okay. Now, let's make sure someone actually has... I think I have to have Amy not use her magic bullet. Unfortunate as it is, I think I might actually be getting more damage out of just having more black weapons. And to that extent, white weapons are meaningless. So... who can actually survive encountering this thing? Not Melody or Rain. Courtney, maybe. Oh yeah, Courtney, definitely. You get the harvest, I guess. Okay. This can buff your sanity. Yeah, having them ready for sanity recovery might be decent, but also, by the time people are going insane, it's kind of too late. We don't really need anyone with red weapons. We've still got... Still got Mel using that, so we're gonna not. Honestly, Melody should have a white weapon as well, I think. Melody, Rhea, and Rain are basically going to be on standby in the next zone, essentially. For cleanup duty, essentially. Again, I've got nobody equipped with the pink gun. But with how quickly the white phase goes, it's not really needed. Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes if we've got a lot more black weapons. That's white, that's black, so you're in here. Actually, I want black over on this side. Ginger has black as well, yes. White, you stay in reserve. Black. I need people to stop walking around. Here stays in reserve. White, black, over there. I've got so many white weapons and they are worthless to me. Excuse me, B, you've got a black weapon. Go over there. Okay, we've only got 3 white weapons. Okay. There's one good result. I'm sort of just testing right now to see if it's actually possible for me to win this, or if I essentially just have to try not to trigger it. Speed up. Oh god, this is gonna be rough. There's the second good result. Ginger can actually stay in this room and get a bit of healing. There it is. Ginger gets one more tick of healing. There we go. Now you go down here. Next doing her damnedest. Have everyone down here selected and ready to go. In fact, oh, I can't tell who has the Letitia weapons. Go. going to leave mech in here. We're not going to have enough time to do anything. We're just not going to be able to beat it. There's movement 3, so... Oh, fuck, mech's in there somewhere. Okay, you get out. You get out. Bird, get out. B, get out. You get out. I'm sort of leaving mech here because this weapon is meant to do... It's meant to do other damage types. Well, there's movement 4 anyway. All of you get out. And we are not beating that. Well... yeah, we cannot win this fight. We physically can't win this fight. So I'm just going to try not to set it off. I'm going to move everyone back to places where they're worthwhile. Ginger, you get your fancy pink gun. B, you get the moonlight. Amy gets her gun back. Bird of Apocalypse can have Solemn Lament. That's decent, okay. And then Sun doesn't even have a weapon right now because we took everyone's stuff. Sun can have a Letitia. Hannah's got her weapon. Mel can have... also Letitia. Gio's got a weapon. Camille can get a Christmas. Rain, Rio, and Courtney. Rain, Rio, Courtney, Melody. So Melody was in here. Rain also, and then Courtney and Ria here. Okay. Rain currently doesn't have a weapon, because they were in the side thing instead of at any department. Rain can get... let's give them a red weapon. Sure, Rain can have the gaze. Okay. Everyone has decent equipment now. So, we now know how this thing works. Interacting with it just sucks. Let's see what happens if I try and suppress HOD. Have to reach meltdown level 6 and meet the energy quota. An error with our employees' statuses is detected. Okay, so, HOD is freaking out. All we need to do is reach level 6 and meet the energy quota of 700. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. We don't really need to learn anything. So... I'm going to go for things that give me a lot of energy. Or do I... Do I just keep training? I think I keep training. Why did you lose red stat? You didn't. You were always level 3 red. Honestly, maybe I just keep training people. B could do a bit with a bit more in everything. Oh! Okay, no. Everyone has lost stats in everything. Everyone has lost stats in everything because of HOD freaking out. Or it's just not showing the stats accurately. Anyway, I'm just going to train people. If people have actually lost the stats, this may not be the worst. Because it means that they can gain more. You do well with repression. Let's send Rhea in there. Send Chio to gain some health. Now you need attachment level 4. So we're not going to be sending anyone in there. Kinda stressy. Can we shoot HOD? No. We cannot. Okay. Insight for... let's send Rhea. Yeah, Courtney definitely does not have level 5 Prudence, I'm pretty sure. So we're just not seeing people's stats accurately, I think. This is pretty fucking banging music, though. How is this music putting you to sleep, Mel? This is some high energy music. Let's set off the meltdown by sending Melody in here. Why are we still on slow speed? What's melting down? You? That's unfortunate. Let's see. There's no one in the training team. Hannah should be able to work with you. We can send Mel in here. What else is melting down? You? That's fucking rude. We repress you with Amy. And then we have everyone ready to intercept before it breaks out. or when it breaks out. Because when Amy interacts with this thing, it's probably going to break out, right? Music has turned very calm. Oh no, it's only ticking down by 1. Okay. Right, you're not going to suddenly... Okay. Everyone back to your places. Okay. Continue training Mel, continue working with Hannah to get some boxes there. Keep training Melody. Keep training Courtney, I guess? I don't really know what to do with my time. Sure, Rhea can become more sane. Punishing Bird came to see Melody. Well, Melody's leaving. It didn't even go to Melody. I don't know where it is. It's gone for Amy. Keep sending Mel to gain health. Honestly... Huh? Oh, scrolling changes. I wonder... No, Amy is still ranked level 5 in Justice. The true killing machine. Only has -8 and -6. That'd be why. But these stats aren't... These stat changes aren't actually applying, I think. I think it's just random numbers that try to confuse these things. Let's see. Courtney go, and Rhea go. Mel go. That's going to cause another meltdown. Oh, and it's the Fruit of Understanding. Excellent. That one kind of sucks. Amy, go get that one. You'll be the quickest. Because if we leave these things alone for too long, they explode and cause things to break out. Or they at least explode and reduce the Clythoth counters. This will be fine. This is all fine. Kind of want to have people just stay on these bottom levels. Okay. In fact, let's have Ginger up here to be able to respond to these two, while Mech can respond to these two. Oh boy, okay. We are making progress. Mel, go gain more health. Insight for Rhea there. Health for Courtney. Combat power for Melody. Sanity for Sun. No, I'm not mad at you. I probably sound a bit rough today, It is extremely hot here right now. My fan is working at full power, but I am still dying, basically. Oh, one of the things Hod said. No, I'm definitely mad at Hod. More repression for Rhea. Let's actually have Melody gain sanity. Health for Courtney, health for Mel. Ugh. Honestly, focusing up here, kind of a good chance for me to relax. Ignore the existence of my lower layers. So we can absolutely meet the box quota by the time we hit number 6. I kind of want to deliberately cause things to break out that I can suppress. But we can... It looks like we can only do the Hod core suppression mission right now. There you go, Mel. You got your glasses. I'm going to keep sending you in to gain health, though. There's the next meltdown. Screen is fucked. Wow, this sucks. Okay. You're not melting down. You are? So we send... That is... Oh boy. The work success displays are very fucked. We send Hannah into this on Insight. We can send Rain to the painting. Lots of things melting down over here. What about over here? Just you. What are you like? Repression? Cool. Repression for mech. We've got 3 things melting down here, but we do have 3 people. So, you like anything other than repression. But what was... When it's good, the counter lowers. So we don't actually want a good result. So we do want to do repression. That the creature, the fragments of the universe, it's some sort of alien that wants to share knowledge with humanity, but the knowledge it shares seems to cause massive brain damage. Let's send Amy into there then. You, we do want a good result with. Justice level 2 or lower. Fortitude level 4 or higher. Or bad results. Technically, this is claiming Bird doesn't have any of this. What was the best one to use? Repression? Cool. And, oh shit, Judgment Bird, huh? Judgment Bird actually does a lot of damage. Hey, Mech. Yeah, Mech can do this. We'll go with Attachment. Mech does that one. Ginger can do this one. What did you like? Attachment. Attachment. Yes. Yes, yes. Mech, don't repress it. No, we want attachment. Did I tell it? Did I tell Mech to repress by mistake? Hang on. Attachment. Yeah, we want attachment with that. You are not breaking out. This camera being fucked is rough. Okay, so I think... Well, these guys can't melt down. I think everything that's melting down has been addressed now. Now, this thing's probably going to break out. We can't see jack shit. A day in the life of blindness. It didn't break out. Nope, it was a plus. It looked like we had minus 13 boxes for a moment there because of how fuzzy the screen is. Well. Oh. I think we lose. I want to find out what happens if Amy goes to fight this thing, though. Yeah. So, we've got some bad times happening here. Where the heck is Amy? Panicking. Oh, because of this. Okay. Army in Black broke out because this thing killed a bunch of things. Well, that day didn't go well. Wow. Okay. Okay, so Army in Black breaking out means it breaks out in multiple places. Force suppression. We're doing it again. Yeah, because Huh, we can actually look at stuff. Yeah, we're going to do this again. Oh. Sucks to be you, Mel. Your glasses are gone. Yeah, so this thing breaking out means... Oh my god. Because of the impact from HOD, this one triggered. Hannah became technically less than level 4. Or less than level 5, rather. So the moment Hannah went in there, she broke, which caused it to break out. That's a big problem. That's a really fucking big problem. How do we deal with that? If that melts down again, I just have to find someone... no, not Courtney on that. Courtney's apparently got level 5 on sanity. Yeah. Yeah, get someone who is higher than level 4. If anyone like that exists at the time. Because HOD's level decrease things are applying to everyone. I can only hope that Amy would still be level 5. Like she's not got much decrease going on in any of her stats right now, but it gets worse the longer the thing goes. Ginger up here, you down here. Oh boy, okay. You do attachment, you need somebody who has prudence level 5, I believe. 4 or better, was it? Hang on. No, let me in. Temperance level 4 or better. Okay, and that's going to be Hannah. That's 2 of them. You need Mech to come across all the way over here to deal with the bird. This is hell, this is hell. So what we're pretty much going to be doing today is praying that the meltdowns never hit censored. What happens if someone goes to HOD? That's a good question. What happens? We're early in the day, we can still do science. Literally nothing. They're just chill. Just hanging out. Keep training, keep training. Yeah, so as more meltdowns happen, it seems like people have bigger stat debuffs. Which doesn't seem to actually reduce their stats, but it reduces their levels. So the level-specific things can still cause problems. Insight for Sun. Where did I send... Where did I put Rain? Hello, Rain? Oh, Rain is in this department. With nothing that Rain can interact with because Spider is busy with Mel. Time for Orange Dawn. Actually, let's not have Melody trigger that. I kind of want a couple of people available here. Let's have Rhea trigger that. Okay, you two, go deal with those. Hannah, go deal with those. You two, go deal with those. You three, go deal there. be in there. Ginger, go deal with them. In fact, Mech, go deal with them as well. Army in black is probably about to break out. Melody, why are you losing to bugs? Courtney, get the fuck out. You're losing. Courtney, get the fuck out. You are losing. We're going to send... We're going to send Bird. Wait. Oh god, they're up here now. Okay. Army in black did not break out. They did lose one counter though. You get one tick of heal and then go back to your room. Okay. I'm going to be a bit smart. I'm going to send Hannah over here to trigger Schadenfreude so that it will come out, and then I'm going to have everyone go beat the shit out of it so that Army in black a way to increase the counter. Yes, this is exactly what I'm doing actually. Suppressing other abnormalities causes the counter to go up. So, absolutely everyone. Go beat up Schadenfreude, except for Amy. Because if Amy joins in, she'll just kill our own people. Okay. B's here too. B. We don't need to send Mech or Ginger. So we can hear the fight happening. We can see a bit of red here. Yep. Combat is happening. And combat is done. And now, Army in black has 3 counter now. Counter again. Excellent. Well, get to work, Mel. As well as Melody and Sun. And I'm actually gonna have... Come on. Rain, go deal with the dog for a bit. Give some more suppression to... Let's go Courtney. Who's this? Hannah. Hannah, go home. Rain can continue to work with dog. I do have to be kind of careful with sending Mel into the spider room. Because if you're... I believe it's Prudence? Or is it Temperance? Prudence... Yeah, if your Prudence officially goes down to 1, you die. Speaking of... Hey, Hannah, how you doing? Your stats are getting pretty bad. What happens if I send Hannah to do work? Does your -19 change at all? I don't think it will. But we can hope. Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Anyway, in you go, Mel, and let's have Courtney get Beauty back up and upright. Okay, meltdown again. Geo, go drink sap. No meltdowns there, no meltdowns there. Fuck. Hannah's down to level 4. Amy is technically level 5. Are either of you two, though? Mech is. Mech's got better armor. Okay. And... hang on. What stats does Mech have right now? 4444. Insight is the best option. You want someone with Justice level 4 or better, right? Yes, 4 or better. Which means Hannah can work here. Now, you want Justice better than 2, Fortitude worse than 4, and a good result, which requires Repression. So that's Bird, and then this one needs... I believe it's Attachment. No, this one we want bad results, so we go Repression with Amy. She can't go, she has 3, not 4. Hang on. She does have 3, fuck. No, okay, it's okay. Justice lower than level 3. Okay, so it is 3 or better. It's 3 or better, so it's fine. Hannah can still go in there. Even if she did, it would be 1 tick down on this 3, down to 2, so it shouldn't be the end of the world if that happened. Army in pink. We want insight work with Ginger. The cross is melting down, that's not too much of an issue. Like, it'll lose us some boxes, but that wouldn't be the end of the world if I don't have anyone to send. Which I kind of don't. So now we pray that Mech actually gets here on time. Yeah, the flesh cross. It's not a huge issue if the flesh cross melts down, because it'll cost me like 20 boxes, I think, and that's all. Mech is almost there. Mech's almost there. She made it, and she didn't immediately go insane. That's already melted down. Nothing else is trying to melt down. Please live, Mech. Please live. All I need is for you to live. Wait, hang on. Who has white weapons? Because at this point, even if Mech goes insane, it's not the end of the world. White weapon, go over there. White weapon, go over there. White weapon, go over there. White weapon, Ginger is currently busy, I believe. No, has finished, so she can go over here. White weapon. I'm just going to collect all of the white weapons in here, because Mech is going to go insane, I think. Oh my god, she made it out! Oh my god. Okay, everyone go back home. Everyone back to your homes. Holy shit. Mech made it out, just barely. Ginger, I want you in this layer. Bird, I want in this layer. Bee in this layer. Nobody's still there. Good. Well, Mel, we're making you a third time. Unfortunate. While you were in there, your thing went down, or I just didn't notice. It's unfortunate. Everyone is now fucking trash, though. You are standing upright. It's... oh god, this is rough. There are going to be 10 things melting down. Am I actually going to be able to make it to 700? God, this is rough, this is rough, this is rough. Okay, I'm actually going to grab Mech and bring her up here so that she's closer if this one melts down again. We are getting kind of close to the boxes. And I'll go in. We're only about 100, we are 100 away from the boxes. Here is the mega meltdown. Fuck, it's this again. Wait. Let's actually look. Mech is level 5, so in you go. Please live. Rain can go use the painting. It's 3 or better for this, right? Yeah, 3 or better, so we can wait until... well... yeah, we can probably wait until Hannah's done in there. Nothing melting down up there, of course. That's melting down. We can send Geo in there just for fun. Oh, lovely. All of these are melting down, huh? Ginger goes to this one. I can send Amy to this one. This one I can actually send Bird. Scarecrow is also melting down, as are these two. You have issues if it is Prudence level 3 or higher. So I'm actually not going to send B in there. Let's send B in there. Hey, Maria, go interact with the Scarecrow. If the work result is normal or bad, it lowers this guy's counter, but also he just does a lot of pale damage. So it kind of needs to be either Ginger or Mech who does work with it. But that goes... Does that go the same here? You do a lot of white damage. So it does kind of need to be Ginger or Mech who deals with that. So we've got 2, 3 that aren't being addressed right now. Done. So you're going in here now. Go, Hannah, go. How's Ginger doing over here? It's going to take a while. No, this is the only one that's not being dealt with, huh? Fuck. Is it better to just send someone to die? Camille would die in there, but if it breaks out, this thing is going to be a very big problem. Who's this? Rhea. Rhea heading for the Scarecrow, which they didn't make it in time. Fuck. Okay, Amy, you need to deal with the bird. Why is Amy panicking? No, seriously, Amy, why are you panicking? Okay. You two, go save Amy's ass. Ginger's still in there. Amy did not survive interacting with this thing. You go save Amy's ass, because we kind of need to fix her sanity if we want anyone to have a chance at living. Please stop, Amy. No. No. You are not attacking Judgment Bird. Oh, fuck. Amy's still insane. You are not attacking Judgment Bird. Stop getting distracted by other shit. Stop getting distracted. Army in Black's about to break out. Where the fuck is Amy right now? I don't even know, but I think she's about to die. And she moves so fast when panicking. So this day is being reset, because we've lost track of Amy. Where the fuck did she go? How is she so fast? I literally don't know where Amy went. She's not in there. She's not in there. No. No. Where the fuck is Amy? Up with Melody, up here. Oh yeah! Hey, anyone with white weapons able to deal with this before she escapes again? Please make her sane. Yes! Army in Black has decided to freak out. So, I need Amy to start making her way back. I do kind of understand how Army in Black works, so I'm just going to grab everyone that is in zones where the hearts are and have them leave. I think there's no heart here. There's a heart there. There's nobody in there right now. So... Oh, shit. You're about to explode, huh? Can you get out? Can you get out in time? I don't think so. So what happens with the hearts? They make their way to the command room of whatever zone they're in. And let's see if Ginger can actually take that heart out. They make their way to the command room and then explode and do massive white damage to everyone in the zone. B, I kind of want you over here. Both of you just come over here. Because that heart should be heading, yeah, for there. This zone is fine. This zone's fine because it's got no people. Ginger is testing herself against that heart, except it's not actually going towards her, so that's fine-ish. I can sort of have Ginger wait here until that heart detonates, maybe. Now, we do have issues. we do have issues. Ria's dead, Mel is dead. There's nobody in that zone. Only Ria and Mel are dead right now. Just going to make sure wherever Mech is, they stay safe. Okay, that one has exploded, so now Ginger gets out of that... Wait, no it hasn't. Ginger goes back to here. Ginger's probably going to explode, because I feel like these two are going to explode at pretty much the same time. Oh hey, Scarecrow. Go Ginger, go. That one exploded, now get out. Okay. Wild as it is, we've kind of stabilized. Oh, that... No! That's all of my boxes gone, because we cannot kill this thing. Well... that's just all of my boxes gone. Ginger, you take forever to shoot a single shot. But I think you're going to win this fight. Here, just in case. Where's Judgment Bird, by the way? It's not in here, or everyone would be dead. I'm not sure where Judgment Bird is right now. Ginger will be fine. God, that's loud. And Ginger wins. Ginger, go to that room now. Hopefully you can get... There's another heart there. Okay, oh, there's Judgment Bird. Where's Reddit? The Scarecrow broke out again. Hey, Amy, go fix this. Scarecrow broke out again. Because when the hearts explode, they cause everything to tick down. You stay here for a bit, because Amy's about to go on a murder. Oh dear. Amy is not about to go on a murder. Amy is leaving, because Judgment Bird does massive pale damage. Where's Mech? B, do not be there. B, do not be there. Amy actually needs to leave immediately. Oh, there's Mech. Hey, Mech. Yeah, you need to deal with the Judgment Bird. You can deal with Scarecrow for a bit. Oh, Judgment Bird went back down. Lovely. Please save the day, Mech, because you're very resistant to pale. In fact, I think Ginger is as well. Ginger's neutral to pale. Can get some damage in. Mech is missing. Mech, be in front of it. Okay, now you can hit it. Mech is missing a lot. Turns out Mech's greatest weakness is... doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. You are right. I have 0 boxes. What the fuck am I even trying for? fucking sucks. Let's try this one. There's an error with information and camera systems is detected. I kind of wanted to get HOD done because that then unlocks the safety team to do. And if I could prevent meltdowns in the safety team, that is censored never melting down again. Yeah. Oh, I've got all the people from there. You can all go in here then. Well. Well then. Oh, this sucks. That one's Mel. This sucks. My UI is broken. Really wish I didn't have this fucker. Like, this fucker existing is the bane of my existence. Right, nobody's in this zone. Let's see, that's Melody. That's Sun. Sure, you can do some work as well. Don't know who any of you fucks are. I think that's Rhea. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I think that's Geo. Rhea, go do repression. That one's Melody. Not Melody, Mel. Mel. We can't see the counter either. So we're just going to have to keep track of how many times things melt down. That's Hannah. Hannah can go do some work, just for fun. Might as well speed up. Look, if you didn't want to be mixed up, you shouldn't have had literally the same name with, like, 3 letters cut off. It's your fault. What do you like? Oh. Cool. Dunno. Cool. What's melting down? I can't fucking tell. Oh, great. Yeah, Ginger's the pink one. I guess let's just send Mech in here. Because why not? Sure, have Bird go to that one. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, Wait. Do I even want to succeed at this? If I succeed the core suppression here, these 4 can no longer melt down. That means even more triggers would land on censored when doing HODS meltdowns. Do I even... Oh, fuck. Can you fuckers not be feeding this thing? You melting down, mate? No? Hasn't killed 5 guys yet. I think it's only attacking B. Mech shows up and does big damage. Okay, God. See, I'm facing a dilemma right now. Do I actually just want to cancel this day? Because if I actually succeed here, that takes 4 zones that are actually good for me if they melt down out of the targets, so more meltdowns would hit censored. As well as this. Which means when I do HODs, we're going to have bigger issues with censored. So I feel like this is I actually just have to cancel. I can't do that one. I have to beat HODs first. I have to beat HOD. Mech. I actually want moved up here. Now, I'm actually going to grab a couple of people to bring down here for these 2, or these 4 or 5. Geo's probably better down there, because I think this one wants... Nope, 3 or higher, so that needs 2 or lower prudence, but it'll go down. Do we have to beat her right now? No. Like, we can just not do core suppressions. But the thing is, if we don't, what the fuck else are we gonna be doing? Like, we can try and get the equipment from this, get another anomaly in here. Like... It's rough. Second shiny in ZA. Nice. I'm actually going to have Ginger go work with Army in Pink. It's like, so long as we don't get bad results or perform repression, it's fine. And this can net us a lot of boxes. Not that it matters, because we could literally get to the end and have this fucker trigger and just say, lol, no, all your boxes are gone. What do you like? I guess repression. Well, but I kind of want to get Geo some useful stats. And B? Is B not... I think B's normally 10 and 5s across the board. Let's have Geo go in. Hopefully Geo doesn't die in there. That's a real weird thing to call Bellsprout, Mel. Okay, you're melting down. Go, Ginger, go. You're melting down. Fuck. You're not. Let's send Mech running down. Fucking sure, Hannah can go drink the sap. She'll be fine. Look, the dew didn't start, it doesn't mean you should continue it, Mel. Poor Bellsprout does not deserve to be referred to as someone that excels at oral sex. Neck almost there. Mech's coming. Mech gonna make it? Yeah, I think she makes it. Okay. I wish so badly that I could move things. Like, if I could move my abnormalities, I'm pretty sure that's what it means, Mel. I think that's what it means. Yeah, I wish I could move my abnormalities. Let's see. This for Rhea, this for Rain. This for Melody, this for Sun. The Plague Doctor would be a bad time, I'm pretty sure. Keep going in there, Geo. But yeah, if I could move things around. Well, firstly, put the things that I never want to melt down in here. Yeah, working with this one does seem good because it gets me a lot of boxes. But at the same time, does getting a lot of boxes matter when I still have to reach meltdown number 6 without this guy melting down? So long as... Okay, look. So long as we don't have 2 meltdowns hit this one, or have anything break out and kill a bunch of things to cause Army in Black to break out, I think we can manage. If Army in Black does break out and there's one in here, I have to kill it. No choice but to kill it. Which I don't know if Ginger can actually do on her own. What are you weak to? Only red. Cool. Essentially, we just have to hope. We're going to have a red dawn next, huh? Hey, Mech. You come stand, like... Here, probably. You're cold? Well, I'm hot. I'm melting. I'm melting. Please don't have Mel go down to... Okay, Mel still has Prudence level 2. You guys, go get that clown. You two, go get that clown. Mech, go get that clown. Hannah, you go get that clown. Courtney and Bird can go get that one. Yep, you two can go get that clown. Any clowns here? It's already red, so I can't really tell. Doesn't seem like it. Cool. Oh hey, now there's one. Moved. Can't want everyone in this layer. Next, dealing with the clowns up there. Mel is about to deal with this clown. Shoot the shit out of it, Mel. Hell yeah. Where else do we have clowns? Down there. Go, Ginger, go. Ah, shit. Why can none of you just kill the clowns? Army in Black hasn't broken out yet, and since this guy's focused on B, we can hopefully get it dealt with without anything else dying. Hello. Oh yeah. Okay, Ginger's a lot more effective if she's not being beaten up. Okay. The cube is still being beaten up, but that's fine. There we go, cube dealt with. The real hell starts soon. Wait. Mel does still have 2 levels, that's fine. Oh, you got your glasses, nice. I guess we'll stop sending you into the spider room. Sun there. Meal there. Yeah. This and this. Okay, no more sending Mel to the spider room, because that would kill Mel. Well, if you dropped to level 1 white. Okay. What do we do next? You know what? Fuck it. Let's send Ginger into the army in pink. Or black. Let's see. Yeah, keep training. think those... Ooh, let's stop one of those. Because I think... Yeah, we're one shy of a meltdown. Okay. Hey, Mech. You come and live in this room, actually. Because I need you to be able to get to the bird if this doesn't melt down. You know what? Melody can gain a bit of sanity. Who's melting down? Since it is not, Mech can go to the... can go to bird. Why is Geo dead? Oh well. Mech, go to bird. Repression. B can do repression there. I guess we like repression on... We seem to like insight... No, we're going to do repression here. Bird can do repression there. Actually, Bird can do insight here. Because that's not going to upset the Scarecrow. Oh! Mel has redeemed a bunch of things. Big stretch. Okay, let's see. Sure, Amy can do repression with the butterflies. Ginger can work with the army in pink. Nothing else is melting down here. You're melting down, and you're melting down. That's unfortunate. Well, Hannah's going in there, and we've got nobody free who can do this one, huh? What do you mean, Hannah, no? 4 or better? Temperance level 4 or better. Is Hannah's temperance not 4? Temperance is purple, not white. Okay. I'm glad you pointed that out. I was thinking temperance was the white one. Okay, so Hannah can go in here then. Do I have anybody whose purple stat is 4 or better? Other than Mech. Technically Bird. Guess what? Bird, you're going over there instead. Someone's going to piss off Scarecrow. And it'll be Courtney, I guess. And Ginger's going to be here ready to start shooting it when it breaks out inevitably. Is anything else melting down, or is that everything? Oh, Ginger needs to actually do work. Sorry. Ginger's not going to be ready to shoot the Scarecrow. Okay. That should be everything. Okay, it looks like everything that is breaking down has somebody en route. Mech's going to take a bit to get to the Judgment Bird, but she will make it in time. Are you making dings? No? Oh. Oh, this is bad. Hey, Amy, if you leave this room, will it follow you? Not at all. But if you're on this side, it'll... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Amy, stop shooting. Bird, leave this room. Okay. Amy starts shooting again. I think Army in Pink is going to break out, because this guy kills a lot of people, as does Amy. And little idiots keep fucking walking into the room. We survived that. Where's the Scarecrow? Is that the Scarecrow? That's the Scarecrow. Who the fuck was that? Courtney. Well, Courtney's dead. Army in Black is satisfied. A lot of people have died. A lot of people have died. But Army in Black didn't break out. Okay. Hod, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you, Hod. Can't see that one's countdown, but it should still be at 2. Who's this? Amy? Come over here. Okay, you are standing upright, so we do repression. You, we do instinct. We do more insight work. Please tell me mech is still level 5. Yes. Thank fuck. More insight. More insight. More health. We are now at the stage where we are only doing the real weak things. It's going to be a red noon. Okay. Amy. Red noon is... This is actually good news. This is good news. We can be bees. That probably sounds fucking deranged to anyone who hasn't seen that meme. Okay, red noon is good news, because we're not having things actually melt down. It is an issue because it splits into smaller clowns, but I think I prefer the smaller clowns over like a million meltdowns. You're standing upright, so we will send Rhea to work with you. And then as soon as Rhea goes in, where is the clown? Up there. Amy. Sicken. Now, okay, the clown has killed one person so far. The clown will kill a second. Or maybe Amy did. What damage are you doing? Red? Let's give Amy a shield. Now, thankfully, there goes a third. Okay, now we have to prepare for the clowns. Especially if there are any that show up down here. I don't think the clowns have actually spread yet. Wait, no. There's some clowns. In fact, you specifically target that one in case it teleports. So So there should be like 3 or 4 clowns. We've seen 2 of them. Clowns under... No. No clowns. That's just a random person. That's Ginger on the way back home. Don't know why Ginger isn't at home. Okay, hang on. Let's unpause for a moment. And then repause. In fact... I'm going to have Ginger wait in this hallway. Yeah, I think that's the point, Mel. Like, the visuals are meant to throw us off. There is a clown there. Mech. Go get that clown. Where else? Where else? Where else? Where else? Let's see if the 4th clown has shown up anywhere. Not that I'm seeing. Hey, you guys, go wait in this hallway, actually. Amy, go wait in that hallway. Just in case. That's not a clown. Does it only spawn 3? Nick got a kill there. 1 dead there. That clown has gone somewhere else. It's now up there. You guys, go get that clown. No clowns down here. No clowns in here. Okay. Here's the thing. So long as we get through this one without a catastrophe. We got through that one. Okay. So, everyone back to your stations. We now have 700 energy. So we've got enough. All we have to do is trigger the next thing, and as soon as we hit the number 6 here, we should win. I don't think we have to actually deal with the 12 meltdowns. Yeah, so we can do some training. Not with Spider, though. Because if I... Yeah, not with Spider. Oh, okay, Mech is still level 5, technically. So, if we did have to deal with the meltdowns, Mech could deal with the censored. Okay. Just gonna... keep doing this. You're all standing upright, right? Yes, okay. Rain, go get some repression. Yeah, so these 4 are basically the ones that I'm going to be using until the meltdown. Melody, why are you so hurt? Does Burb hurt you so? Victory! 2 dead. 2 brave souls lost. How the fuck is Melody level 5? Melody? Your temperance is only level 3. How are you level 5? I don't understand this. Hannah has become all level 5. Wait, hang on. These are showing the level ups back from what Hod's confusion had been showing us. Well, 2 dead. It was an honourable loss. For the greater good. Oh boy. Okay. This bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts. Thus, it must be worn, must only be worn by those in true need. Hang on. That's just a pinned thing. Okay. When the time comes, the train will chug down the tracks and sound its mighty horn. That's a no. And the satisfaction is only temporary, though. So, we can either go the bracelet, so anti-greed bracelet, or temporary satisfaction. Because I am objectively not taking the train. Like, even if everyone voted for the train, I would overrule it. Let's see. So we've currently got one vote on temporary satisfaction. The bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts, thus it must only be worn by those in true need. Or the satisfaction is only temporary, though. While we wait, I'm going to catch up on the hydration that Mel redeemed and I never actually did. Oh, water. Okay, temporary satisfaction. It seems like Mel knows what the bracelet is. So... Do you believe that there is truly inexcusable behaviour? Nobody is perfect. If we realised that in forgiving others, your enemy didn't deserve forgiveness, but rather that you needed peace, would things be better? Are you sure you can really join our experiment in such an unstable situation? Wait, no, that's A. This is A speaking. Are you sure you can really join our experiment in such an unstable situation? Michelle, let me cut to the chase. We are performing experiments that go directly against the head's ideals. If your beloved parents or your precious friends try to coax you, are you confident that you'd be able to refuse them? She wasn't able to say anything to my browbeating. Carmen broke the silence instead. Don't be too harsh on her. She's amazing to be here at such a young age. Just like everyone else, Michelle liked Carmen. That was not trickery or a show. She wasn't the manipulative sort of person who'd keep up such a facade either. I should have made her give the answer she avoided speaking, no matter what. Did Michelle receive what she wanted? I don't know. Did she accomplish her purpose by trampling on us and Carmen? I'll never know. Do I have any right to bear hatred towards her? The answer was no. I was no different from her. To be honest, I never wanted you to die in misery, like that nasty tabloid article gossiped. Were you able to successfully face yourself, manager? When I awoke, I found myself here. I thought this could be my second chance. I thought I could redeem myself and liberate myself from my mistakes. What I did can never be undone. A sunken pebble can never float to the surface again. I wanted to be a kind person. I wanted to show everyone that I might be okay here, somehow. Was I truly being considerate of others? Silly me. There's no room for something like that here. I was a hypocrite. All those nice acts were for myself. I'll keep trying to be a better person, even now. It may be specious, and some people may hate me for that, but as long as my efforts can save a person's life or give a person the consolation they need, I will live on with that pride as a stepping stone. So, manager, let's keep trying together in this interminable hell. Germination of the seed of light, 20%. The hope to be a better person. Oh, to work in an experiment with my favourite junior. I feel unstoppable, like a tiger given wings. Don't be so humble. You could have gone to any wing you wanted, but you still chose to come here. Is it because of your trust in me? Just you wait. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision. Look at this. Everyone's subconscious leads straight to death. Everyone is forcibly locking away their own light and potential. And here, this is the treatment I've told you about. The treatment for the soul. Trust me, we've made a worthy first step. People will gather around us soon enough. I sincerely welcome you to this place. Be honest with me, man. You're not coming to these meetings with me for praise, are you? Aren't you sick and tired of this? You'll do something great tomorrow yet again, though it won't be anything all that great, and Miss Angela and the other Sephiroth will shower you with compliments. We'll have another accident in my department. A couple will fall down and die, some will go nuts, and a pile of them will get injuries they'll never recover from. Hod will try to cheer me up. Yesod will lecture me about what regulations I didn't follow. Malkuth will try to encourage me, lively as usual. Let's try harder tomorrow. Nobody will say to my face that it's my fault, but it'll be clear as day that I'm responsible for it all, surely. My day always repeats like that. Starts with death, ends with death. Every employee here regularly receives a small dose of a certain drug. Did you know? It helps them become desensitized to everything. Just think about it. If your good old lunchmate is found dead, torn into thousands of pieces, who in the world would be able to clean up his dead body without a single drop of emotion? Could you blame them? Would you call them cowards for depending on drugs? Everyone's just trying to escape from this reality, in their own ways. They might look and pretend to be okay, but nobody really is. I keep thinking about how I can off myself. I know, it's like a metaphor. Death for us is a hypothetical concept. I heard injecting substances like enkephalin into machines will slowly but surely rust them. Then maybe I could chug a whole bottle into my body. Give myself irreversible damage. Funny, I just injected myself with way more enkephalin than I usually do. Yet, My mind is clearer than ever. Hell, I feel completely lucid right now. If I were to open my eyes again, maybe it'll be somewhere without you, those other Sephiroth, or that Angela. It hasn't been fun. Let's never meet again. We began our research on Cogito in earnest. The most urgent issue that prevailed at the time was the correct dosage. I tried to persuade people. I told them we have to proceed with the experiment in order to save Carmen and the others. Everyone fell silent when I asked for volunteers. Then, one man quietly raised his hand. It was Giovanni, who had kept to himself for most of his time here. Giovanni was one of the patients from Carmen's company. I heard they had known each other since childhood. There is no such thing as a noble sacrifice. The end is always miserable, no matter how justifiable it may be for. No matter how justifiable a cause it may be for. My statement that this experiment could bring back Carmen must have been the strongest motivation that drove him to volunteer. An experiment to find the proper dosage of a drug is not something that can be done in just a trial or two. I never talked with him much. We had nothing in common other than our acquaintance with Carmen. Cogito emaciates the boundary of a human, and repeated experiments will leave an indelible mark. Inject Cogito. Day 29. We can finally try and do the... Oh, right. I've got to actually select a thing. So, we've now unlocked the ability to try and do the suppression on the safety team. Thank goodness. If I can get that to go through, then I'll be able to actually never have a meltdown happen on the censored. That will be lovely. Thinking of expanding disciplinary today? If you are, let's do it quickly. Odd synchronization completed. All newly contracted employees will have their stats start at level 3. Hot damn! The department in which the suppression took place will no longer be influenced by meltdowns. Hot damn! People start at level 3. It still only costs 1 to hire them. Oh my god, that's good. Oh. You think we should try and get the 2 things done? These 2? Oh, absolutely. Like, we should absolutely try and get these 2 done, as well as this mission, honestly. Mech can come back down here now. We need someone in here. Melody became a fucking badass. It's just from working with these 3. Honestly, I kind of want Rain in here as well. Like, these 2 zones can no longer melt down, so we don't need people in them. Which, honestly, I'm just going to bring Sun here. And we did have 2 people die. So let's do some replenishments. Now, I don't think we've got any names left over to apply to people. da, 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 da. You... Jesus, okay. You have an alter who has a wife. Okay, sure. What names am I missing, Mel? Nellie and Penelope. Okay. Nellie. And Penelope. There we go. Now then, we did lose some equipment, I'm sure. I've just got to work out what. These? Let's see. Oh, that. Surely there's a weapon that we lost. There we go. Okay, and then let's actually slap both of these two into... Oh, let's have one of them over here. Okay, and then we need to give Nellie and Penelope weapons and armor. Good. And... no great white weapons, so I guess we'll go with another black. And armor. Set's not bad. Any other good ones? Yeah, this isn't bad. And that's not bad. Okay, they are now equipped. Let's have a quick look. Oh. What's this? No? What's wrong, Mel? What have we done wrong? Oh, they're in separate departments. I had 69 lob points. I don't know what just happened. Those who face the mirror will have their stats randomly adjusted. Well, Mech is currently very stashed up. Let's see what happens if we do it a second time. High speed. Lost a bunch of health. Go again, Mech. We're going to be resetting this day, so I don't even know why I'm doing this. Need one more use to learn everything. Wow, Mech lost a lot of justice there, huh? Even worse. If one faces the mirror of adjustment more than once a day, all of their stats will lower each subsequent time they face it. Cool. Keep going. We would need 7, so that's 4. 5. 6. 7. No new information. 8, 9, 10. No new information, just story. Send everyone once per day, probably, yeah. The first time doesn't necessarily do good things. It's just that you can't use it over and over again. Anyway. Resetting the day, because it is now past time for... Nice. Also, you know what? There. We have put the two together. Okay. It is time to end stream. So, if you have enjoyed, I have a Discord. This is where I make my announcements when I'm going live, what I'm planning to play, or if something is going to keep me from going live. It is also where you can make suggestions if you have anything you want to see me play. I also have a YouTube channel. This is where all of my VODs go. Twitch keeps them for about 2 weeks. After that, they are only available on YouTube. So, with that said, I'm going to wrap up. Thank you very much. I guess let's have a quick look. Doesn't look like there's any English speakers playing Lobcorp right now. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap up. Thank you very much for being with me today. Have a good one.